this is what we laugh.
Yeah, we live, baby.
So this is what happens when you get that Peacock money, huh? Like I talk slander about Shane McMahon and we just get cut off.
That's
This is what's happening.
They just
First
do
it was
that.
Tony, now it's Vince. What's going on over here? Listen, nobody asked for Shane and Braun. I don't know why we're getting it. We get it. Shane, the one-trick pony, is gonna jump off some shit, but this is unnecessary.
It really is.
This is unnecessary. I'm not excited. This is my bathroom break of the night, and I'm saying it now, and I'll say it then. I'm even on social media. I'm not gonna report on this match because there's no reason. Unless Shane dies, there's nothing to talk about.
Unless
Please don't die. Don't die. I don't want you to die. You have 3 sons. I don't want you to die. But what else can you give us? Like I don't see the point.
Right.
And the entire setup for this has been ridiculous. You know, you talk about WWE being a platform for anti-bullying, and all you have is Shane calling Braun stupid. Like, that's what we're doing.
Stupid.
It's 2021. You know, you have intelligent fans.
Yo,
like,
what the fuck happened with that Be a Star campaign?
Yo,
and then we got a WrestleMania match like
and you
this.
got Titus hosting
Who
this
wrote
shit.
this shit? Is what I'm talking. That's what I'm at.
That's what it is.
I'm at. Who wrote this shit? And who will finalize it?
You have the writers from Young and the Restless, and this is what they could come up with. Like, this is what we're doing.
I blame it on Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice wrote this shit.
Don't blame Michael Keaton. Don't blame Michael Keaton. He is a saint. He is a saint, goddamn.
Oh man, said Beetlejuice.
but have this match. You have other matches on this card that could save the night. And one of those matches is we're finally going to see the debut of the Giant Omos with AJ Styles versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. I don't know how this is going to turn out, folks, but at least we get to see the Nigerian Beast performing in the ring.
I don't know.
And I'm excited.
I'm a little nervous. Mischief has pointed it out too, man. This man, he moves a little slow. He doesn't move.
He moves methodically.
It doesn't give you anything that shows you his agility or athleticism.
The problem is, Victor Villain, the problem is that you're used to seeing these hippity-floppity men. Everybody jump off shit. He moves like a giant should move.
Yeah,
he moves like a giant should move.
Think about the way that Andre the Giant moved back in the day. And how the nostalgia, how everybody was just amazed. Like, this man just entering the ring over the third rope was just, it was amazing. It was so fascinating. Why can't we go back to that?
We've seen too many big motherfuckers.
Yo, this man
is it.
You got Djokovic flipping off shit. You know, T-Bar. You have Keith Lee out here doing shit. You know, you have all these big guys doing these amazing athletic performances, and it doesn't have to be that. Remember, this man is 7'6".
It's true.
Every time he takes a step, one stride, that's like 4 hours.
I'll tell you this much. The next person to put over a giant movement, mannerisms, like you said, like Andre the Giant, I think that's special. Because for you to put that over now in today's land of the big men, it's a little harder, I think.
Listen, the problem is the last people that you saw moving methodically like that, the only one I can think of that didn't look right was a WWE Hall of Famer, the Great Khali. And I think that's what people are expecting. And that's not going to be the case. The man is athletic. He's Nigerian blood. Ask Apollo Crews about this shit. He is athletic, right? But the reason why I'm not worried, the reason why JP Savage is looking forward to this match and is not worried for the Giant Omos is because think of the gentlemen that are in the ring with him. You have the phenomenal AJ Styles, one of the best to ever do it. And you have the New Day. The New Day.
Yeah, he's definitely in safe hands. He's in safe hands for sure.
Baby.
Yeah.
There's going to be a great debut for the Giant Omos. I don't know who's going to come out champions. In a way, I hope it's not AJ Styles and Omos, because that's like kind of handing it over. But either way, we're going to be entertained. We're going to see something we haven't seen in a long time. And I hope that the Giant Omos surprises us all.
Listen, if Braun Strowman and 9-year-old Nicholas can come out of WrestleMania as tag team champions, then why not Omos and AJ Styles?
Facts. That's facts. And nobody was mad at that. Well, people were.
Oh, man. I had almost forgotten that. I was this close. I almost forgot that shit.
Casi.
Listen, night one is going to be special in itself. And last Mania that we were a part of was special. And that was just the tailgate. But it also did so happen to end with a women's main event. This one we'll repeat it, I guess. Night one, we're gonna end with Bianca and Sasha main eventing the night one, and I think I'm gonna go with Bianca here. I don't see Sasha winning this, but I'm more interested in the actual match. I want to see what kind of athleticism we'll get, what spots we're gonna see. How she's gonna deal, her reactions, her mannerisms. Is she gonna be nervous? What's gonna happen with Bianca? All that stuff is what I'm gonna be looking at. Well done for WWE putting this on last, man. I think. How about ya?
So one thing to consider is, especially what we saw at NXT, you saw a lot of memorable moments, right?
Right.
People winning their first titles, right? In the case of Raquel, if Bianca does come out the winner, there's one thing we have to keep in account. Sasha's gonna have to put in the most work because Bianca is the greener one of both of them, and she is gonna be nervous. It is an amazing moment. Main eventing night one of WrestleMania. Take it for what it is against Sasha Banks. That is a crazy moment. I mean, you can even tell in the promos that Bianca Belair is giving, like she's getting choked up. This is a moment that people dream of when they go into the industry.
Facts.
So I love Sasha to put a performance of a lifetime if they're about to put her over. But the one thing I will say, if you're gonna have Bianca Belair winning, then night two Daniel Bryan cannot win.
Oh, okay.
You don't
because that's the story. That's the story they're trying to build. And Edge is shitting all over it because it's already been done before, right? So you cannot have that because then you have the baby faces going over all the time. You can't have that. And not for nothing, the Sasha and Bianca storyline continue moving forward. Because who else is Sasha gonna battle?
Or you could have Sasha go over and then Bianca chase and win the title at SummerSlam.
Now I think the moment got to be special for Bianca, man. I think this WrestleMania comes once a year, and we can always remake Sasha go over and all that bullshit. I think you only get this once, and Bianca earned it. I think they're gonna give it to Bianca.
So do you think the losing streak continues for Sasha Banks at Mania?
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Damn, it's a damn shame.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wasn't Shawn Michaels? Didn't he have a losing streak?
Triple H got more.
You know what I'm saying? And they still did. The legacy live on.
Yeah,
right?
Triple H is up there.
Seth Rollins, doesn't he have a losing streak at WrestleMania?
Oh,
he still got his pay to do.
Yeah,
he cashed in, right? So listen, Sasha's beyond the belt. Sasha Banks is a performer that is beyond the belt, doesn't need the belt to be relevant.
Right.
So I think it does justice for Bianca Belair to win it off Sasha. And I'm here for it. I'm just saying, what we're expecting potentially for night two, don't be mad if we don't get that because they're giving it to Bianca right here.
Facts.
Hey, yo, shout out to Danny that mentioned if AJ and Omos win the Raw Tag Team Championship, it leaves AJ Styles with just the Universal title being the only title he hasn't won.
Really?
Okay. About to have a Grand Slam champion at some point.
And that's the red or that's the blue one that old Roman has that he has to win now. Okay.
So that's night one. We have some unknowns. We have some things to probably be had before. But you know what? I think we want to get had before right now. Let's jump into another motherfucking game.
Woo!
How about that? WrestleMania weekend. This is the hype show. Let's get motherfucking hype.
Fuck that. Trying to get hype is right, man. What we got in store for us, JP? What we doing now?
So I think this is a perfect time for a round of chair shots. Round of chair shots. So the way that this game works, folks, is that we're going to put out a category, and each of these wrestling champions here have to throw out a name. And the one that fails to throw out a name, has to do our favorite thing, and that is drink. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. We're about to get saucy. You already know what's going to happen. So, what's the category, gentlemen? What would we like to start off?
I'll pick the first category and somebody else go first. How about that?
All right. How about the category to be WrestleMania moments? Who's going to go first?
That's you, PCF.
That's me, pero yo no tengo nada que tomar.
Oh, you better get something.
I got a refill.
Go get that refill. Go get that refill.
Coño. All
We'll
right,
come up with some topics.
so while PCF gets that refill,
I'll refill.
folks, remember the bad guys are live every Thursday night for Thursday Night Live, where we run through all of wrestling's happenings in the week and the important archives. Make sure to check out GCW. Make sure to check out Bloodsport. You had a bloodbath. Allison K showing that wrestling ain't fake. You had Leo Rush or Lionel Green, doing work this weekend, putting on a show with yoga. And of course, we finally got Josh Barnett versus John Moxley. Renee was scared online. They're expecting a child. And we're used to seeing, John Moxley with too much blood nowadays. But let's get back to the motherfucking game. So the category is WrestleMania moments. PCF was good.
So this is a chair shot game, right?
Just spit out any WrestleMania moment you can come up with, and we're gonna go around as quick as you can. You got 60 seconds.
All right. Edge spearing Jeff Hardy.
The Rock inviting Ronda Rousey into the ring.
So I'm gonna piggyback off The Rock and go with one of the hosts of WrestleMania this week. The name that should not be named. Rock stared down with Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania 18.
Nice.
PCF, you up? Let's go.
JP, take that time.
3, 2, 1. Toma. All right, PCF, you got to come up with the category.
You could at least said Austin.
Damn, even Danny in the chat was like, Daniel Bryan with the double win.
Jeez.
WrestleMania.
Man, WrestleMania.
There's a bobblehead for it, brother. Come on.
There is a bobblehead. Okay. WrestleMania predictions.
What do you mean? Predictions though?
What you mean by predictions, right?
What do you mean, like we gotta predict anything like a prediction for this year?
Prediction, yeah, for this year.
Year's predictions. All right, I can fuck with you. All right. Becky Lynch returns.
Okay, Becky Lynch returns.
Bat Bunny steals Maurice because he's looking like a snack.
We get a returning Brock Lesnar.
Seth and Cesaro steal the show.
Tamina and Natalia move on to night 2.
Oh, okay.
Vince McMahon opens up WrestleMania and gets that pop.
Oh, I like that. Drew McIntyre retains his WWE title.
I'm just gonna drink to that. That's terrible.
I even drank to it.
Wait, you said retain or regains?
Regains.
Okay.
All right, Victor Villain. Category.
All right, category. Oh man. WrestleMania shockers. Shocking moments.
WrestleMania
shocking moments.
So
shocking moments. Yeah,
okay.
Shocking moments.
So this doesn't have to be just WrestleMania, right? It could be the whole week.
More. I meant specifically on WrestleMania.
Tato, dale. So I would go first, right? CM Punk pulling out the urn.
Brock Lesnar defeating The Undertaker for his streak.
That's a great one.
Shane McMahon jumping off the Hell in a Cell.
Damn, I gotta drink that, damn it.
You got him. All right, cool.
Got me, fuck, man. Damn it. All right. Listen, I'm thirsty, goddammit. I'm thirsty, folks. That's the reason why JP's taking these L's right now, because he's thirsty. So I'm not drinking. No, you talk about WrestleMania shocking moments, and the one thing that comes to mind is Dolph Ziggler winning on Raw the next day.
Okay. I should let you have that.
I was like, I'm here to steal the show. I'm here to show the world. Like, that's all that was coming to my mind.
What about when Austin and McMahon aligned?
Ooh.
At WrestleMania
would've said one of
15,
those
I
too.
think.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
That's a good. That's a good one for sure. How about shocking moments? How about Roddy Piper versus Goldust and that brawl that they had
Yes.
outside the
car,
studios?
when he ran him over with the fucking car.
Yo, hit him with the bat, throw him on the front.
Jesus.
Yo,
WrestleMania's been
they
lit.
pulled out the OJ scene and shit with the Bronco.
Yo. Live footage here.
All right, here's a category. You ready?
Talk to me.
Wrestling promotions. Let's just go at it. Let's go crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with MLW, Major League Wrestling.
Ring of Honor, ROH.
Okay.
Wow, women of wrestling.
Ooh. I still tune in, folks. I still tune in. NJPW.
MLW, Major League Wrestling.
You said a repeated one, sir, so you drink up. I was gonna. It's alright, cause good thing, cause I was gonna say Into the Fire, even though it's NWA.
Hey, NWA, that's all good.
But I was gonna say Into the Fire.
Game Changer Wrestling. Let's keep it going. Game Changer Wrestling.
Ooh.
Whose turn, Vic?
Oh, it's
No,
my
it's your
turn.
turn, Fitz.
It's your turn.
NWA.
I said that already.
No. You said Into the Fire.
All right, wait.
Okay,
that's
I
fine.
said Into
All right,
the
so
Fire.
you
All right,
say
Vic, go,
NWA.
go.
I'm gonna just drink. I'm just gonna drink.
Espérate.
¿Qué
What the
pasó?
fuck was
¿Qué
that?
pasó ahí? Monster Factory. Monster Factory.
PWG,
Okay.
Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Okay. Let's go with Mission Pro Wrestling. Shout out to Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. Nobody said Impact though?
Impact
Oh,
Wrestling.
you're just giving it.
is
All
one.
right, I might as well say AEW, All Elite Wrestling.
AEW, come
All
on.
Elite Wrestling. Nobody said that yet?
Nobody said
not-
AEW.
Those are the gimmies.
We're not
Those
too
are the
fond of
gimmies.
those guys
Those are
over here.
gimmies.
We're not too fond of them, so fuck them.
Yeah. Even
Alright.
if they're celibate.
Ooh. All right, next category. Somebody throw a category out.
All right. How about
Jobbers?
okay, jobbers. Let's do jobbers. Jay.
No. Doesn't have to be with a letter.
I know,
Just
no,
Jobbers.
but I'm saying Jay the jobber.
Oh, Jay
Oh,
the
Jay
Jobber.
the Jobber. Shout out to
Jay
Jay
the
the Jobber. Wow, remember that? Holy shit. Holy shit. How about damn, I forgot his name. The garbage man.
Oh,
No, the Repo Man. Let's go with Repo Man. Repo Man.
Duke the Dumpster.
that
There you go, Drozy.
That
There you
garbage
go.
man, yes.
There you go.
The Brooklyn Brawler is my favorite jobber of
Brooklyn
all
Brawler.
time. All time is my favorite jobber.
Yes.
Now, would the Blue Mini fall?
Damn.
It depends on what part of the career you're talking about.
I'm gonna go with Action Bronson's favorite. Even made a song about it. Harry Browowitz.
Oh my god, Harry
Browowitz. Let's go.
All right, I guess it's a different gimmick, so you can use him. Yeah. I said Man of War already, right? How about Mantar?
Mantar. Wow.
Mantar.
The Googly Gobbler.
The Googly Gobbler. The
You
Shocker.
take half a shot because you dyslexic and you fucking messed up that name.
The Shocker.
Oh,
Look up Side of the Ring episode on the Shocker.
yes,
right?
the Shocker himself. Oh God,
Shock.
the Shockmaster.
Damn.
No, you're thinking about the other Shocker.
Oh,
That's the
That's
other
the wrong
Shocker.
and damn, JJ said Orange Cassidy.
Orange
Holy
Cassidy,
shit.
nah, he ain't no jobber. There's no way.
JJ said the Bushwhackers.
Yeah? If
The
you said the Bushwhackers,
Headbangers.
I have to say the Nasty
The
Boys. But nah,
Nasty Boys. That was
the Nasty Boys weren't jobbers.
Public
They weren't
Enemy were
jobbers.
jobbers.
Yeah.
They were jobbers.
Yeah, Viscera. Jobber.
Big jobber.
Midian.
Midian was a jobber. He jobbed a lot. Yeah. They were fun though.
Al
These
Snow
a
was
lot of these
once upon a
characters
time
were
a
fun though.
jobber.
They weren't even
The
just
Mountie.
like jobber.
The Mountie.
The Mountie. They won
Virgil.
tag titles.
For a day. Oh, you talking about the Quebecers,
Shout out to
right?
Midlod, man. KO jumps off the boat is right. I really hope he does jump off the fucking boat again this year. It's the first thing he said when he
Slap
when he saw
Yo, the
it.
chat's going in, yo. Slap
T-bar.
Mace. T-bar. Let's just say retribution. Goddammit.
Just all of retribution is a jobber. All of them.
Besides me, a Yim, because she was looking yum.
Yum. Speaking of yum,
Yeah.
let's get down to the nitty gritty of the yum factor of WrestleMania, guys. Let's talk about night two. Night 2's coming, and it has a lot of yum. What you think? I feel like it does got a lot of yum. I'm gonna have
depends on night 1.
True that. The main event. Let's not start with the main event. Let's start with Matt Riddle and Sheamus, right? Matt Riddle is gonna defend his newly won United States Championship against Sheamus. He wishes he would have defended it against Rob Van Dam, according to recent reports. But yeah, we're gonna get Sheamus. Meh.
I mean, listen, the two have been going at it. You know, Sheamus is looking fierce. Sheamus got that I don't give a fuck in his system right now, right? So he's coming at everybody. So this could potentially be somewhat of a house fight. And Riddle can go. You know, I think we're going to be entertained. It's not going to steal the show, but you're going to get a quality match. And you talk about two, Sheamus being one of the palest motherfuckers in the world. You're going to see the scratches and the bruises, you know what I mean? It's going to be powerhouse moves. I think it's going to be a quality match. I think they could have done worse. Right. They could have done worse. We could have had Drew versus Sheamus, folks. Just remember that. At least we're getting Sheamus versus Riddle. Something we haven't seen too much of yet. Right?
In my opinion, they could have made this match a little more appealing by making it like a fight pit
between a submissions match. Submissions match or something.
Add some kind of gimmick to it.
Yo, yeah. at this point, even do a scooter on a pole match between these two.
La cagate. That's too much.
Something is WrestleMania. Yo, entertain me, damn it.
Well, I will say they have gone away from having gimmick matches in WrestleMania, and that was the bread and butter. Yeah. You know, they've gone to making these gimmick matches into pay-per-views. No, they should have these gimmick matches in WrestleMania. Yeah. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Danny's not a fan of Riddle. He wants Sheamus to win. I haven't seen much crazy shit from him. I thought I would see more. I thought it'd be at least entertaining more, and I haven't. But we'll see, man. We'll see. He's a great athlete, hell of an athlete, though.
What we got next?
We got Big E defending the IC title against Apollo Crews in a match. I love what Apollo's doing, by the way.
So this is the match we might get Wale doing the entrance for Big E,
right? For real? Damn, that's dope.
So we might get Big E. And something we didn't talk about, yo, something interesting in NXT, you had Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole come out to different music. There's no more Undisputed Era. Yeah. I wasn't happy with the music, but at least it's different. And Big E is one of those individuals that has gone a new route with different music as well. So you have Wale potentially coming out doing his music. Should be interesting. But a Nigerian drum match.
Okay.
What is that?
Is that what that is?
What are we gonna get?
Anything goes, no DQ match.
Is it like a street fight? Is somebody gonna get a drum over the head?
I like it.
It's something different. And Apollo Crews has brought something different to the table with this entire gimmick. I'm with it. Some people hate the accent. I love it. Keep it fucking rolling. Keep it going. Because he's trying to portray that he's in hiding that gimmick to assimilate. And I get it. Yeah. It's something that all of us that immigrate to the United States are charged with doing because we want to assimilate. And he's saying, nah, fuck y'all. I am. I'm a Nigerian prince. Take me for what I am. I'm going to be a new WWE Intercontinental Champion because it's time for Big E to be part of that main event picture.
Hard.
We've been
it's hard what he's doing, like the whole fucking the mannerisms and the accent and all that. He's pulling it off. I like it.
You know what's gonna be hard to pull off?
Talk to me.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Logan Paul into this match. I don't know where they're going with this. Sami Zayn's being thrown out of gyms. This is when I realized that Logan Paul is Jake Paul's brother. Like, I didn't know that shit was a thing.
So,
listen, I understand the need for celebrity.
How about Chris Paul? Is he related?
No? I don't think so. I think State Farm made sure to let us know. But,
who's not related to these guys? Paul Pierce.
He's not related to ESPN either.
It's not too much. We shouldn't think too much of it. I expect Logan Paul to call Sami Zayn the match at some point in this match. What really troubles me, though, what really bothers me about this whole thing is Kevin Owens. And I feel for him because he's one to say in the past that he's over this whole Sami Zayn. He hasn't said it directly, but indirectly he sort of said like, "That's it." Like, okay, I've worked with Sami my entire career. We're friends and best friends and all that, but like we're not like my career doesn't need to be revolving around Sami and shit. Like we don't always have to fight each other. Yeah. He kind of elaborated to that towards the end of the last time they feuded, and for them to go and give Kevin Owens Sami Zayn like this, the way that they're doing it. It feels so like, here, Kevin, here's something to do at WrestleMania. Right. Like, okay.
And you know what?
Whatever.
That's better than what they did to Bayley. So Kevin Owens, count your blessings. You know what I mean? Because catering is fully stocked. And I will say this. For as much as I agree that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fans have seen this match time and time again, is anybody here tired of McDonald's?
Nope.
Because you know what? I'm never mad at a quarter pounder with cheese, though. You know what I'm saying? And Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will always give you a quality match.
Yeah.
And for a night that is unpredictable and you have a lot of question marks, a lot of talents that are going to be debuting, having their first matches and stuff like that, I don't mind having this quarter pounder in here.
Right.
The problem I do have is Logan Paul being part of it. Because you know
that
it's going to end with Sami Zayn getting a right to the face. Sami Zayn's about to look like Nate Robinson at the end of this match. That's what they're gonna try to reproduce that. If you saw Sami Zayn out there dancing and shit, you already know that Nate Robinson's coming out. Like if you didn't see the cards and the writing on the wall, tune into something else because that's gonna happen.
Bold predictions out here. We out here.
And who better than Sami Zayn to pull that shit off? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Man.
So that means get your phones ready because there's a meme about to happen at the end of this match. That's what's gonna happen. That's a prediction.
Sami Zayn is so fucking entertaining.
He is, and he's such a great talent. I love his in-ring work.
He's a great human being. He's an activist as well.
Facts.
The time he wasn't seen, he was out there, protesting. So I'm down for it. Listen, I'm never mad with a quarter pounder with cheese and fries on the side.
Word.
And that's what this match is. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are always going to give you a quality match, and I'm here.
And why not close the book at WrestleMania?
Ooh, I'm with that.
Why not end it in the biggest stage?
And if that means you're gonna close the book, that means you gotta have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn hugging at some point.
I hear that. Some kind of love or respect.
Two Canadian brothers.
Yeah, why not?
Two Canadian brothers, just showing each other love.
Facts.
I'm with that.
Man, let's do that. We're gonna have the tag titles defended again. Nia Jax and Shayna will defend against Night 1 winners. Also on the card is gonna be The Fiend Bray Wyatt against one Randy Orton. We've seen this match before. I was there live actually for this match, and I didn't appreciate it. What are they gonna do this time? Last time we had some like ant and creepy crawlers on the ring, if we recall. I don't know.
Why are we not having a cinematic matchup between these two? Is my question.
I think that's what it's gonna be. No, isn't it gonna? How are they gonna?
Well,
I mean,
they haven't shared any information.
Yeah, they haven't shared anything at all.
And one thing that 2.5 nights of WrestleMania could use is a cinematic match. That's all I'm saying. So, and this is the perfect match to do it. And the one thing I'm interested in is that you're seeing the Fiend all toasty, right? He look like a toaster strudel out there. He's all action.
I'm waiting for the action figure.
I mean? He's looking like a s'mores.
He looked like he looked like my father-in-law's barbecue.
Shout out to this past weekend.
So, listen, if I don't see some ashes or some powder coming off of the Fiend every time Randy smacks him, they fucked up. But listen, if it's a cinematic match, I'm here for it. There's something different we haven't seen. Beyond that, I don't know what they're going to give us. The one X factor of this match, and it has been the X factor of this entire feud, is Alexa Bliss. What is her involvement? What does she do? Does she have the box again? Because she wants somebody to open her box up.
I can't.
She's engaged.
Isn't that Ryan Cabrera's job?
Questionable on the man's sexual preference. But,
wow.
But listen. And it's
Put that on the
okay.
list.
It's okay to be bisexual. I'm bilingual. You know what I mean? It's all good. Listen, but this match, listen, you have two of the most sinister performers on the roster with Randy Orton and The Fiend. Wow. Like, I will never underappreciate what they're about to produce. Either way, there's going to be something happening here. I just hope it's cinematic. And I'm lying. I could be trilingual because I know a little bit of Italiano. I know a little parlez-vous français. You know what I mean? JP know a little bit of everything. I said I'm a jack of all trades, a master of all. You know what I'm saying? So
last name Bader.
Yes.
Hey, Bader.
Yes. Oh man, speaking of masters, let's get into the masters of the next contest here. The next contest will be for the Raw Women's Championship at that. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka, two masters at their craft. They're gonna go at it here. We all know Rhea from her main event match with Charlotte at WrestleMania last year. Hell of a performance. Does she come out with the win here, guys? Do they tell her, hey, this is your second chance? We're gonna go with you.
I apologize for ahead of time for the noise, folks. You know, JP's mansion is under construction right now. I told the guys to start working after we shoot, but you know, the show must go on. You know, and I got to take out the Lambo tonight. So, you know, they're working on that. They're working on power washing right now. But Rhea Ripley, interesting enough, she came out saying that she thought they were going to incorporate Charlotte Flair into this match, into a triple threat.
Right?
You know, and not for nothing, that might have been the spice of life that this match would have needed. Because I'm against always having somebody just challenge a champion for a match, especially at WrestleMania. You got to earn your way to that match. And they didn't quite do that. And of course, we know Charlotte got COVID. Thankfully, she's doing better. Shout out to Andrade, Cien Almas, you know, putting out those post-coital pictures for Charlotte's birthday. You know what I mean? It's always great to see. And you know it's post-coital because she was flushed. You know what I mean? Listen. We all know when Ric Flair just finished busting a couple nuts because he would come out red as a tomato. You know what I mean? And Charlotte is following suit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, folks. It's 2021. We all healthy sexual appetites.
Make sure you get your veggies in, folks.
You know what I'm saying? But Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. The one thing we know about Asuka is that she can go. She is an excellent performer, one of the best performers on the roster. So giving her Rhea Ripley, something we haven't seen. And I'm all here for things we have not seen, and we have not seen this match. I just don't like the way that it was produced. It's WrestleMania. You need a storyline. You need a feud. You need something to build off of. How did Rhea Ripley get here? Like, we know how she got to WrestleMania last year where Charlotte challenged her after winning the Rumble, right. And I'm with that. Mm-hmm. But how did Rhea? She debuted and she challenged Asuka.
That was pretty quick.
They really had nothing else.
Pretty quick.
They just put her right up there in that top spot.
And that's why I wonder why wasn't Bayley in this match.
True.
And if you want to come at me with the Raw SmackDown shit, fuck that. It's WrestleMania weekend. Yeah. Anything goes. But Rhea, they gave you the opportunity. They gave you the ball. Let's watch what you do with it.
JJ want your mic turned off. JJ think Bayley wants some time off. I mean, maybe that's the case. Maybe Bayley just wanted to, chill out for WrestleMania week.
Wait,
I don't know about all that though. Vacation time at WrestleMania.
She busy on Tinder? That's what I'm saying.
WrestleMania time is not the time to be taking off. If you're asking me, but let's just go with, we're gonna have a Bayley segment. Becky Lynch will probably come back. And we're all going to be happy. That's at least what I'm predicting. That's how I think it's going to go. Gentlemen, the main event.
The main event of the evening.
The main event of the evening.
JP, I want to start off with you because you have heavy thoughts here along with the whole theory of Daniel Bryan not being so successful depending on Drew McIntyre's success.
Yo, I hate to pull privilege card out here. But how does Daniel Bryan, and I'm with Edge, yo, how does Daniel Bryan insert himself in this match?
Why?
Like, how does man outlast 29 other performers and get a shot at the title at the show of all shows, WrestleMania, and Daniel Bryan's gonna be like, but wait, I want to hear somebody say yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Listen. I love Birdie. I love Bree. I love.
You love Brie? Nah, I'm not a fan, dog. I am not a fan of Brie Bella. I've watched I've watched Total Bellas too much, and Brie, I'm not a fan of you, dog. Oh my God, Dios mío.
Listen, you pay respect to that Hall of Fame.
No, Dios mío. Nikki Bella over Brie. Who would have thought that household Brie would have been the first Hall of Famer? But, right?
But why? Like, why interject this? Yo, we had enough with Edge and Roman Reigns. And indeed, as Edge mentioned, if you wanted to interject Daniel Bryan, do what they did last time. There was a night one. Have Edge and Daniel Bryan go at it.
Hey, and that's what Daniel Bryan suggested.
He did suggest that. Edge wasn't having it, though. He's like, I'm not wrestling 2 nights. Fuck out of here. I've just wrestled 29 motherfuckers. You want to bring my back twice? Nah, I'm good.
So that's why I'm worried about this match. I don't know where it's gonna go.
But now is Daniel Bryan inserted into this match so he could take the pin and it would make Roman look weak?
It's a swerve. It's a distraction to the fact that Roman Reigns is gonna come out of here on top no matter what. He's the big dog. He's the face of the company, and he's gonna get his WrestleMania match moment post all the whole health issues and all the time off and all the whatnot. Gets his moment tonight. This weekend. And this WrestleMania will help keep his stock for next year's WrestleMania, where things might be smelling a little differently, I think.
Yo, you know what? You know what I see? We all know that Vinnie Mac, the biggest heel of them all, it has a propensity to tear up the plans minutes before and go with what he feels in his gut and his instincts, right? So if we're here predicting that Brock Lesnar is going to come out night one, yo, if you're going to make this a triple threat match, why not go ahead, fuck around, make this a fatal 4-way and bring up Brock Lesnar into this fucking match. Stir this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Stir it up.
Pull out a James Harden and, just mix this shit up. Because I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be mad at that. And no matter what, he doesn't have to win. But it brings more legitimacy to whoever comes out on top. I do not foresee Roman Reigns losing. It just doesn't make sense for him to lose at this point. But what I foresee is the storyline for what's going to happen after this to be produced. And you want to see Bobby versus Brock Lesnar? How about Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns?
With Paul Heyman?
Right.
That match has gotten so much better now with Heyman.
And you know what? What if Heyman is tired of being in the backside of Roman Reigns and being disrespected? Because Roman Reigns doesn't even let him speak, and that's what his best attribute is. Yo, what if Paul Heyman turns on Roman Reigns and we have one of the biggest crosses and bamboozles in WrestleMania history?
Heyman loves to jump. We've seen him do him to... He's done it to Brock himself.
What if a heel Edge is a Paul Heyman type of guy?
Maybe Heyman starts catching feelings. He started seeing Edge catering a couple more times than usual. Now he's starting to feel the swag. I don't know.
You know what fucks us all up? Christian being an AEW. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to the jabs.
Everybody.
Shout out to the jabs that Heyman throws at Christian in his promos on Smack, Talking Smack, or whatever the hell they call the show these days. I love how Edge been talking smack about Christian too, about how he has poor taste in music as well. Since the whole move, everybody picking on Christian now that he's gone. I love it. Champs, bless y'all for coming through on such a short occasion, man. You know, things happen, technical difficulties or whatnot, but the bad guys are always here to make it happen for y'all. We keep it special. We keep you hype. We keep you with your fix for the wrestling show upcoming. And JP, why don't you go ahead and tell them what they can do for us on social media before we head out?
Really, don't sugarcoat this shit. The man is after us. You already know. We got deleted on IG. We get frozen every time on YouTube. You already know. When the product is good, you got haters. And we got that hater rate, baby. So it's all good because the show goes on. Because you can catch us on YouTube. You can catch us on Twitch. You can catch us on Facebook Live. And make sure to catch us on Twitter, HBC2Sweet. On IG, HBC. If you need to know what you need to watch, what to waste your time on, to hit up the bad guys because we got
facts
you.
On facts. 10 count.
Heels,
10 toe.
Pops, Chair Shot.
Peace.